Hello and happy Money Monday. It's Bridget here talking today about an intake form. Do you have one? What is an intake form and what are the benefits of actually putting one in place? So an intake form is a set of questions. It could be 3 questions, it could be 12 questions, it could be whatever duration or length that you feel is most necessary to get some information before you get on the phone with somebody. I love an intake form. A couple reasons why I think it's really important. Your time is critical. How you spend your time. If you are the product of your business, meaning you are the one that provide the service, or you're the one, you've basically got only so many minutes in the day, and you want to make sure that you're actually getting on the phone with people after they have gone through a little bit of a process to help you understand what they're looking for. Otherwise, you could just be getting on the phone with anybody that it might not be a good fit. So value your time and your effort, as well as pre-qualifying somebody before you actually spend the time getting on the phone with them. The first few years of my business, it was just like everybody. I would get on the phone with anybody. And not only was it really, yes, there's a networking opportunity that can be associated with that, but it might just not be the right fit for what you're putting out there. You might not be the right person to help them, or they might not be in a position, whether it's financially or, if their mindset, or their season of their business. For me, I do CFO services. So Chief Financial Officer, money. You've got to have money, a proven business that's scaling in order for me to manage the money, right? So an early stage entrepreneur who hasn't sold anything yet I'm not like your first mentor. That's just not the right fit for me. So identifying what that is for you is going to be really important. So the intake form can be a Google form. It can be a question in a Calendly, for somebody to book a call. But I think it's important for a couple of reasons. One, like I said, it's going to pre-qualify somebody before you get on the phone with them. Number 2, it's going to give you some really basic information so you can just get to the good stuff on the call. A lot of times you get on the call with somebody and there's kind of some small talk and you've got to figure out, you don't want to start from 0 on the scale of information, 10 being you have all the information, and 0, you want to at least knock out some of those basics. So for my intake form, it's, what is your business? Do you have a website? Are you currently working with anybody on your financial support team? We ask about the season of their business, if they filed their taxes, like things like that we just want to get out of the way before we get on the phone with them. And number 3, it really helps to show that person is getting on the phone with you and willing to invest, even if it's just a little bit of time on the front end, in order to get a piece of your time on a call. If they're not willing to put in the 5 minutes, 10 minutes, however long it takes to fill out the intake form, then they're probably not as serious about whatever you're putting out there, and maybe it's not the right time to get on the call with them. So I think intake forms are really important. They can be as simple or as robust as you feel is necessary, but you want to be able to spend that time on the call with that person, not starting cold, really starting, having some basic information. So big fan, hope that you have one in place. If not, go ahead and get one going ASAP. I can assure you it's going to change how the quality of your conversations go. And that's really what we're looking for, right? We want to get our time back. We want to make sure that we're making an impact and that we're syncing up with some people that actually feel like a good fit, that we can actually make a difference. So with that, intake forms, big fan. Happy Money Monday.